Look out there, MP.
Crazy to think about, right? When I first met you, you was just some kid from Vermont trying to get college scouts to take notice of you. Now look at you.
Well, I always believed it was possible. But when you're in it, going day to day, you're so focused on that next thing, you never take the time to take a step back and just realize, whoa, it's actually happening.
Well, stop. Take a deep breath. Look around. Whatever else happens, you made it to the league. Only a tiny fraction of hoopers make it this far.
Yeah, you saw that. And how'd you know?
I knew you were a great high school player who needed more eyeballs on you. I didn't know you'd make it to the league.
Keeping me humble, I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm saying it's a hard thing to predict. What it takes to make it here, you can't see that on film.
And what's that?
A burning desire? Irrational confidence?
Ooh, I don't know if I would call it irrational, if you could back it up.
Making it to the league is like winning the lottery. Unless you LeBron, odds are it ain't happening. It's a terrible bet.
Yeah. Skipping college to go to Europe, that was definitely a bad bet.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You made your own path. And no matter how hard things got for you, you never stopped trying. That's what all the ones who make it have in common. They never quit.
Always good talking to you, Dion.
My man.
I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Paul George is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid into the pivot spot, manning the middle. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Offensive rebound. Pass to MP. Jazz passing it around. Puts up a three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the left side wing. Here's Bailey over Maxey. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Over to the wing. Embiid finds Watford. Now Edgecombe. Outside, George. The 10-footer. And he knocks down the jumper. George has got 5.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
MP outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And another 3 for Utah.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now Markkanen. Paul George missing from long range. Galloway, the pass to Filipowski. Markkanen from outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got his second bucket.
How about the confidence? Marketing looking fearless from the corner.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, "I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show." Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yep, he loves his mentor. Gratitude and appreciation on display. The state of mind. Thanks. Here's MP. Paul George making his last shot. A three from MP. And another three for Utah. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star Game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
There's Galloway. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen kicks to MP. And the Jazz, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Watford. Beyond the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Right side, Markkanen. Filipowski finds Galloway. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
To the inside, here's MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Markkanen. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. MP's shot is good. And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front-runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
And the Jazz with possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bailey. Utah gets it back. Back to Galloway. There's the triple. Maxey grabs the miss. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Bucks. Here's George. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Pass to Filipowski. And here is Markkanen. The 3 from MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Embiid dishes to George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got 14 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Filipowski. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre is checked in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Maxey.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Back to MP. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Kessler. Guarded by Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Bailey. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's McCain. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP against Embiid. Kicks it out to Markkanen. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Oubre pulls it in. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Let's check in now. The 76ers trail by 18. Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Collier. Then it's MP. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Now, here's Maxey. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Oubre can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 18. Here's MP. Pass to Collier. Back to Galloway. From the arc. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. Markkanen passes to Collier. Galloway kicks to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. MP outside. Pass to Bailey. Fires the three. And Utah, another three.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Here's Maxey. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to MP. On the wing, Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Maxey outside. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 7 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
MP passes to Collier. Back to Galloway. Lets it go from deep. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
They just committed too many mistakes. It was impossible to overcome.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And Georgia subbed in for Oubre. And the three ball is good.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Maxey, no good. Jazz leading by 20. Bailey passes to MP. Now Markkanen. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Utah.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Filipowski's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Trendon Watford's checked in for Jared McCain. Embiid inside. He's covered by Kessler. 8 feet away. Kessler with the rebound.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Pass to Galloway. Now Filipowski. Covered by Watford. Back to Filipowski. There's Bailey. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
And they get it. And the jumper is on the mark. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The 76ers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Outside for George. Left side, Maxey. A 3-ball. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get them.
And good! There's another.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think, GA, at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games? Simply spectacular.
And to tie the mark of 63 games of 40 or more, it is just awe-inducing. To score 40 or more in over 3/4 of the NBA season is something that players don't even dream of. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Maxey. A rebound by the Jazz. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
To the middle. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. The 3 from MP. On the wing, MP. From past the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Markkanen dishes to Galloway. And the rejection by Embiid.
Oh, Embiid saying, not in my house.
Long range from the inbound, and that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 49 points in the game. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Stolen by George. Here's Grimes. The 76ers another 3.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
To the right side. Filipowski, the bounce pass. Pass to Bailey. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From deep. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Pass to Embiid, inside. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Embiid. 14 points here for PJ Edgecombe. The 3 from MP. The shot, no good. The 76ers shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
The Jazz shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And it's George finishing it off.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Filipowski finds MP. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. Galloway's got 56 points in the game.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Filipowski with it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for the Utah Jazz. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly.
Hey, and when we're talking about the power rankings, I always like to hand it over to the most powerful person here at the table.
Well, thank you, Ernie. It's my...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Utah Jazz. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last 2 seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. From deep, Maxey. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Watford. To stop the run. And slam dunk by Watford.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Now Bailey. Now here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen from outside.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Embiid wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Embiid's got 5.
That's great range. Joel Embiid has never been afraid to shoot the 3 if it's given to him.
Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Back to MP. Markkanen passes to Filipowski. MP outside. Here's Bailey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Galloway's got his 6th assist on the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Maxey. Here's Watford. Out to the right wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. MP passes to Kessler. And here is MP. Back to Filipowski. MP looking around. Stolen by George. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Philadelphia has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
It's good.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Kicks it out to MP. And Utah, another three.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Filipowski passes to Galloway. 5 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Pass to MP. Here's Bailey. To the wing on the left. MP outside. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. Galloway's got 12 now in this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Edgecombe, the shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint. Kessler passes to Markkanen. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. Fires the three. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. A three from MP. They get it back. Pass to Bailey. Now MP. There's the three. The rebound by Paul George. Takes the three. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Kessler, and he comes up with the deuce.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
For Philadelphia, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Galloway, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
From deep, Maxey. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jazz passing it around. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Edgecombe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Back to MP. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen in the corner. MP outside. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Bailey for the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Maxey. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. MP outside. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
MP passes to Kessler. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Kessler. Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Edgecombe, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. For the Jazz, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Niang comes in for Kyle Filipowski. And it's Collier in for Markkanen. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. Jared McCain's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Maxey. Lets it go with a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Grimes has got 10 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Nurkic the pass to Galloway. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.